Hey everyone, welcome back to Bike Banter. Today, we're taking a close look at the 2025 Honda CRF 300L. Whether you're new to dual sport bikes or you've been around the block a few times, this bike is worth checking out. So, let's dive into what makes the 2025 model stand out. The CRF 300L has always been a solid contender in the dual sport market, and this year's model is no different. Honda's kept the 286cc single-cylinder engine from previous years, which means you get that reliable punchy power, great for both on and off-road riding, with 27 horsepower and about 19.6 pounds-feet of torque. It's not going to break any speed records, but it's more than enough to keep things fun on the trails or even on your daily commute. But let's be honest, this bike really shines when you take it off the pavement. The CRF 300L has a Showa suspension that gives you 10 inches of travel up front and just under 10 inches in the rear. That's plenty for handling rough terrain, and with the ground clearance sitting at 11.2 inches, you won't have to worry about scraping over rocks or logs. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the seat height. It's sitting at 34.7 inches. If you're shorter like me, it might feel a bit tall at first, but honestly, once you're moving, you forget all about it. The lightweight frame, just around 309 pounds weight, helps a lot with that maneuverability, especially if you're hitting tight trails or weaving through traffic in the city. Honda's also kept the digital LCD display simple but effective. You've got everything you need: speed, fuel gauge, gear position, clock, and even a fuel consumption meter. It's not over the top with features, but it does the job. Speaking of fuel, with a 2.1-gallon tank, you can expect around 70 miles per gallon depending on your riding style, giving you a solid range for longer trips. What I really appreciate about the CRF 300L is its versatility. It's comfortable enough for daily commutes or weekend adventures, and then when you hit the trails, it's tough enough to handle some pretty rugged terrain. It's not a hardcore dirt bike, but that's the beauty of it. It's a true dual sport. So, who's the 2025 Honda CRF 300L for? Well, if you're looking for an affordable, reliable bike that can handle both the road and the dirt, this is it. It's not going to outpace bigger bikes on the highway, but for under $6,000, it's a killer deal for riders who want a bit of everything without breaking the bank. In my opinion, the 2025 CRF 300L stays true to what Honda does best at delivering reliable, well-balanced bikes. It's not trying to be the fastest or the most aggressive, but it's perfect for riders who want a bike that can take them anywhere. Whether you're a beginner looking to get into dual sport riding, or an experienced rider looking for something practical and fun, this bike has got you covered. Alright, that's a wrap for today's review. Let me know what you think of the 2025 Honda CRF 300L in the comments. So would you take it for a spin? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, keep the rubber side down. See you next time on Bike Banter.